In your book, you mentioned the effects of the anatomy of breathing and the role of carbon dioxide in managing anxiety, for example. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure.
What you've learned?
Yeah, it gets so counterintuitive that it took me a long time to really understand this. But if you are constantly overbreathing, you are getting less oxygen and less circulation. How does that make sense? And I'll show you how it makes sense. If you take 20 or 30 very deep, very full, heavy breaths, you'll notice you'll feel a little spaced out, or maybe your toes or hands will get a little tingly. That is from a lack of circulation going to those areas because you breathed out too much carbon dioxide. And without having a balance of carbon dioxide, you aren't going to have proper circulation. What happens is the blood vessels start to constrict. You need carbon dioxide in order to allow blood to flow, and you need blood flow in order for oxygen to be delivered to all the hungry cells in our body. Blood doesn't do much good if it's just in our bloodstreams, right? And people could say, oh, my blood sats are up to 99%. That's what's in your bloodstream, right? And that's great. But that oxygen in your bloodstream isn't creating energy for you. The energy is only created in the cells and mitochondria. So you have to get that oxygen from the bloodstream into the cells, and you need carbon dioxide to do that. And carbon dioxide has a terrible reputation because we only think about it in terms of climate change. There's too much CO2 in the atmosphere. Humans cause that. This is all true. And if you think otherwise, you're not able to look at the simplest science here. This is true, but we need a balance of CO2 and oxygen in our bodies for it to function properly. And we've known this for more than 120 years. The science is very clear, and yet still people are constantly overbreathing.